I wanted to take what will hopefully for anybody watching be a quick moment to to talk about something that makes me happy. There's this guy that's gone viral with being out in, I think he said the Sonoran or Sonoma Desert. It's in America. So anyway, he wakes up one morning and he just hears this meowing and there's a kitten. And many times on that first video where he's talking about he doesn't know what he's going to do. He hates cats. And I'm watching this and I'm going, you're not going to hate them anymore, buddy. The cat distribution system has set you up to at least love one. You know, and that's something that, and I've watched like day 2, day 3, day 4. And like he's enamored with this kitten. And it's such a beautiful thing. Like I don't think I've heard him in the last day or two say he hates cats. You know? And that is something that makes me happy is when you see somebody turned. You know, like they don't like cats and they don't want a cat, and then one day they get a cat. And all of a sudden they're a cat dad. Cuz I don't think I've seen a lot of videos of women acting that way. But I know that there's women that hate cats. But I think it's typically the men who are very much, well, I hate cats, you know, and it's always just so adorable when they become enamored with a cat, because it's like, you know, that they chose you and now you're choosing them, because like I don't think he truly hated them. Because, I mean, he could have just left the cat out. There's a lot of crappy people who dump animals. There's people that would just go ahead and unalive them instead of dump them. There's people that use kittens to train fighting dogs. So hate, I don't think he ever hated cats. I think that he just didn't particularly like them. And in my life around cats, my daughter, my oldest, has this cat, Tuffy. Tuffy is what I call an ambassador, a cat ambassador. Because everybody who meets Tuffy, they may not like cats, but they're all right with Tuffy. Because Tuffy he doesn't have those airs. He's not scared of people, really. You know, and he also seems kind of respectful at times. Like I always say, he either just magically appears in your lap or he's walking up your leg and he's going very slow, like each step, like he's looking you dead in the eyes, like, is it okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? I'm coming. Is it okay? You know, like, but he's very much mellow, and like I've called him Big Silky because I felt like he needed a gangster name or something, sort of. I've called him the Snoop Dogg of cats because he is chill, like super freaking chill. The cats I have are not cat ambassadors. Lemon, who is not my cat, she hisses at my aunt, who loves female cats. I don't particularly like female cats. Lexi was an anomaly. I normally get males because I like males better. They tend to be less moody. Now, of course, the big orange bastard over here likes to crap on my floor at least once a day. But that's all he does. He doesn't come after my food. I can't eat if Lemon and Chairman are around, because they're just like trying to get at it. They're horrible. And Chairman decides at very inconvenient times that I am going to pet him. It's going to happen. I have no choice. And if that means he burrows himself under the covers, which is as adorable as anything, he will burrow himself under the covers to get to my hands. And then I'll take my hands out and he will come out to get at my hand. Like he is on a freaking mission. Love that little fucker. At the same time, when my old roommate gets permanent housing, he is going to, he might be taking Chairman. And I'm like, okay, you know, I might have Chairman. I might not. And I'll miss the little sucker. But I got a car, so I can go visit if they end up in the county over. But I do love seeing somebody who's like, I hate cats, you know, and then they end up being a cat parent, you know, or being like, you know, cats ain't that bad. A common misconception about me that people have is that I hate dogs. I don't hate dogs. I don't. I absolutely, like, my middle kid has this golden retriever named Bailey. And Bailey is nothing but love and excitement, and just, like, Bailey is happy to see everybody, and to like, he's just a big old bundle of joy. I absolutely love Bailey. Like, but I love him from a distance because, you know, it's as much as, now I have gotten to the point where like a dog can lick me and I won't feel like I'm dirty or just, you know, I don't have to go take a shower because a dog licked me. Like, I got that far in doing my aversion therapy or immersion therapy, which wasn't by choice. But much as I love that dog, eventually I will smell him. And that is the problem. That smell, it bothers me. It bothers me so bad. And I think I've said it before that, like, if I didn't know, if somebody went and petted a dog and then wiped their hand on my pillow and I went to bed that night, I would immediately go, why am I smelling dog? Why am I smelling dog? Like, it is something that my nose picks up on quickly. I met a lady at Posey's one day, and she had this dog, and he was I believe she said she paid $4,000 for this dog. A hypoallergenic dog. Not only was this dog sweet for something that looked like it would be yappy, you know, because like the little dogs, they tend to have these, you know, they're kind of unhinged. This dog was not yappy. She said it didn't shed. Its fur would break off, but it didn't shed. And this dog was all over me, and I could not smell it. And I was petting on this dog, and I'm just absolutely loving this dog and thinking I would want this dog. I get in my car after they're done changing my oil, and I go to smell my hands. They don't smell like dog. When I took my shower, I went and smelled my shirt. I couldn't smell dog. Like, this dog, and I had asked her because I didn't smell him, has he just been to the groomer? And she said, no, she hasn't been to the groomer. She's due in about a week. You know, so I don't have a problem with dogs. I just have a problem with the smell. And what's worse is when it's on a human, because it's like, oh, you know, I hope they have a dog and they just don't smell that bad. Like, that smell is worse than BO to me. And I hate it. I hate it that I feel that way.